All right. We need to start because people are already they're watching on the live stream. So howdy, y'all. I'm sorry I'm late. I don't usually play two shows in a night. I think I've only done this once before, and that's when I was a lot younger. But they were terrible. The people here before, they were awful. So, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hi, thanks for being here on a rainy night. I'm really my heart's overflowing. What do you say? Oh, shit, I'm tired. I was just about to have the first sip of this whiskey I've been wanting to try forever. It's called Rider's Tears, and I don't drink whiskey anymore because it makes me make bad decisions. I'm blaming it on whiskey, like I need help. But this is called Rider's Tears. I've bought 2 bottles of it in the past as gifts, but I've never tried it. So cheers to y'all. Appreciate you being here. It's great to be back at the Mucky Duck with a cool room, and it's been a long time since I've been here. So this is I feel very grateful. God, that's good. I hardly drink whiskey anymore ever. Woo! All the grace that it takes to be on your own. All the miles you make when the world is your home. All the comfort you dream of and the comfort you find. All the ways your days spin into gold. All the names of the saints written on your soul. The saints you know and the saints you'll find. That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much That's how much I love you. The river of tears, it runs back through time. All the moon rises and all the stars shine. Let's just watch it shine. That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much That's how much I love you. And all the wonders of this world, all the silver in every pearl, I mean every pearl. That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much That's how much That's how much I love you. That's how much. That's how much That's how much I love you. 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 All right, all right. All right, here we go. We can do whatever we want. It's The Late Show. Is Pachon here yet? I was just let me see. Got to save this song then. Okay. Here's to the trains I missed, loves I lost, bridges I burned, rivers I never crossed. Here's to the call I didn't hear, signs I didn't heed, roads I couldn't take, and the maps I just would not read. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt led me straight to this. Here's to the trains I missed. I've been a clown, I've been a fool, and I pushed on every chance, across 1,000 lines, trying to crawl out of God's hands. But there were stones I did not throw, hearts I did not break, hope I held on to, my silver shining thread of faith. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt led me straight to this. Here's to the trains I missed. And here's to this place I found, and all the love I know, the earth and sky that I call home. Here's to the things that I need, bigger than me, and the moments I find myself right where I wanna be. It's a big old world, but I found my way, and the hell and the hurt led me straight to this. It's a big old world, but I'm finding my way, in the hell and the hurt just led me straight to this. So here's to the trains I missed. All right. My wife is the whiskey drinker in our family. Being of Irish descent. Our first date was to the Jack Daniel's distillery. And this is a song I wrote about whiskey. It was, it's been a long time. I was living in Nashville and was writing with my friend Liz Rose. And that day, another writer was with us named Morgan Hayes, who's known now as the singer and wife of Chris Stapleton. She's the harmony singer. She's an incredible singer. And I went in to meet them to write a song one day, and on the way in, I heard a distiller in a bourbon. I don't know. I can't remember which bourbon company it was, but he was being interviewed, and the interviewer was walking through the barrel house, where all the barrels are stacked up, hundreds of them. And she said, "Gosh, the smell will knock you down." He goes, "Yeah, it's a lot of whiskey evaporating here." And she said, "Wow, that means you're losing money if it leaves the barrel." And he said, "Oh, it's like 6% every year." And he said, in Ireland, they call that the angel share. Now, I feel like these days we all know what that means, but then I'd never heard that expression. And when I got to Liz Rose and my friend Liz and Morgan, I said, "I don't know how we're going to do it, but today we're writing a song called The Angel Share." So here it is. When you walk between the barrels, that sweet smell is everywhere. The oak is soaking up the whiskey, just so much that old wood can bear. You can almost taste it, the way it's hanging in the air. But it ain't being wasted, it's going somewhere, straight to heaven. That's the angel share. Oh, mercy, think of all the things they see. Why wouldn't they want a shot or two, just like you and me? 'Cause they've seen our hearts get broken at least 1,000 times. They felt the sting of every tear, even the tears you could not cry. Don't want to waste those tears. Don't want to waste those tears. And not being wasted, going somewhere, straight to heaven. That's the angel share. Oh, mercy, think of all the things they see. Still they're not afraid to cry the tears we just can't set free. When you think nobody's listening to your silent midnight prayers, not one is being wasted, they're going somewhere, straight to heaven. That's the angel share. Oh, mercy, think of all the things they see. They've got every right to give up on the likes of you and me. With all the hopes and prayers and pain and whiskey we send sailing through the air, we must keep 'em awful busy with all these crosses that we bear. So God bless them for taking a shot or two. God bless them for taking the angels share. That's just the angels share. That's just the angels share. There you go. Cheers. No matter how much I ask for a second one, do not let me have it. I can only have one whiskey. No. I mean it. A little farther west, I'll lay this burden down and plant my dreams in some higher ground. I'll leave this sorrow behind, won't leave this bitterness. Where I am going, a little farther west, a little farther west. The angels will know my name. I'll be a brother to the wind and rain. In the sacred cool of the shade, we'll feel the breeze caress. We'll make a home a little farther west, a little farther west. A beautiful river runs, clear crystal pools lying beneath the sun. You can wash away your fear left from your loneliness. Where I am going, a little farther west. A little farther west. I'll say my prayers closer to the sky. I'll sing a pilgrim song and wait for the soft reply. The shadows will hold no fear. The night's only peace and rest. Where I am going, a little farther west. A little farther west. Beautiful river runs, clear crystal pools lying beneath the sun. You can wash away your tears left from the loneliness. Where I am going, a little farther west. Yes, I am going a little farther west. Songs about other places. Into a ditch, and off an icy road. Sorry. Into a ditch from an icy road. Late night telephone call. Your voice is fire and honey and angels. You understand. In a Nashville alley in the rain, feeling more like a shadow And a man, I say my name twice to the bricks just to hear it bounce back again. And I would not make it through. I would not make it through without you. Sometimes it's a telephone line, sometimes it's water, and sometimes wine. Sometimes it's the ancient blessing of paint and hammer and nail. Sometimes it's eyes down in the weeds, far from the banks of the river of peace, looking for signs of each other's hearts, lost along this trail. I will not make it through. I would not make it. I will not make it through without you. I heard your voice in the Brazos River bottom cane. I heard your voice in Hispaniola rain. I'm always quick to the street, dreaming wildly. You pick me up so many times when I have stumbled, and you set me on my way again. Yes, you did. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Driving home through a field of stars, silver and gold on a blanket of big blue mystery. Who else could I bring these stories to? Your kiss tastes like magic wishes, like hopes and dreams. I love telling these secrets on your skin and the quiet next to you. I would not make it through. I would not make it. I would not make it through without you. Hey, yeah. I will not make it through. I would not make it. I will not make it through without you. No, I'm good. Only one. I told the story in the first set, which reminds me, I want to tell you the story. This is I told it in the first set. I don't know how much I can repeat. It seems weird. I don't know. But it's a true story that I learned in Nashville. The Bluebird Cafe was kind of my home club in Nashville. Played there over 120 times or something. Had famous songwriters come through, and Jesse Winchester played there one night. He's one of my favorite songwriters, one of the great songwriters, and he's also an all-day, he's high all day. And so he's booked, and he's playing at the Bluebird, and he's playing two sets. You know, it's two sets tonight. He said, okay. And to him, that meant they were going to turn the house, meaning everyone left and came back. And, you know, he would play two shows. But in fact, what they meant was, no, you play two sets. And it's the same people, but he didn't catch that. So he played his great set, you know. And then he went out back and got high again and came back in. And no one, it was the same crowd, but he didn't notice. And the Bluebird is exactly this big. I mean, you can see every face in the room, but he didn't notice. And so he played the same show all over again. And he's so great, no one wanted to say anything, so no one ever did. So he just played the same show twice, and everyone was like, okay, well. Yeah, I didn't know how much I should, play a... I dreamed in your moonlight, and I grew in your sun. I burned up your roads, I've been down every one, every one. I swam in your rivers, and I made love in your shade. And you've been right here in me every step of the way, everyone. These are the fields and the hills that I love. If I ever leave, it'll be just for heaven above. Just live oak and cedar and bright prickly pear, some high limestone cliffs you can see forever out there. Sometimes we stand of wildflowers, and the first blush of spring will get you kissed quicker than any bright shiny ring every time. It's good for me. These are the fields and the hills that I love. If I ever leave, it'll be just for heaven above. Dance halls and jukeboxes gave me a place to be in this world in my own way, and here I am in these fields and these hills that I love. If I ever leave, it'll be just for heaven above. These are the fields and the hills that I love. If I ever leave, it'll be just for heaven above. Thanks, man. Thank you, brother. So we went through some shit, didn't we? Hello, David. I was going to say that, you know, people do this Dallas versus Houston thing all the time. I love both. I love them all. Hell, I love Dallas, and I love Houston. I love Austin. That's where I grew up. I love San Antonio. That's where my mama's family's from. That's where I was born. I love San Antonio. Hell, I like Lubbock. I don't have to go very often, but happy to have a gig anywhere. Lived in Waco. But Houston It was where I've had the most fun. And the reason is because my friend, Pachon, is a sociopath. That's not true. It's not true. Not clinically. No. I don't think, you know. But driving through this neighborhood today, you know, on the way, we had a lot of fun just in this neighborhood a long time ago. Here's a song I wrote a long time ago, and when I wrote it, I knew I was going to see Pat Green that weekend. I was living in Nashville. He was coming up to play. This is back when he would just record anything I played him. That window was short, but it was productive. Not anything. And they played a show, and then everybody went out. It was fun. We got to his bus around 3 in the morning, and so that's when we started playing each other our new songs. And I'm going to play this song that was my ace in the hole. To play him, thinking, man, I'm going to get a Pat Green cut. And it didn't work. I still like this song. Boys and I used to pitch in for the gas and drive to Dallas, trying to find some girls that didn't know anything about us. Shoot, man. Then we just drive around and shoot pool. Never met one girl from SMU, but we did our best with the privileges of youth. Frank was the first to marry, Pachon took the family business. Pretty soon we all had to worry about more than our own existence. It slipped through our hands a little soon, just the way life made it to do. 'Cause with time you lose the privileges of you. Rolling down the highway, miles before we saw the simple truth that those bright sunlight days didn't last forever, but we never knew. I don't know. We did our best with the privileges of you. One night on Padre Island, I met a girl from Kansas. 2 days later, I was sure I could never live without her. And we cried when our time was through. She was in my arms in the surf, and I knew that was it for the privileges of you. Rolling down the highway, miles before we saw the simple truth that those bright sunlight days were not forever, but we never knew that those were the privileges of youth. Rolling down the highway, Thanks, friends. I like that song. Pat did not record that. But the next round, he played a song, and then I played another song, and the sun was coming up. And the guys in the band were coming back from a strip club. And the bus was getting ready to pull back to Austin. And it was a Saturday morning. I wanted to go home with them. But my wife was at home and pregnant. Maybe not the best time to go, hey, honey. So right before we left for the night, I played him this song, and this is the one he recorded. As we speak, my sister's packing up the speakers on her stereo. Out the door on the man she swore she loved forever 2 years ago. He's a stand-up guy, I don't know why she would ever leave him. But I guess we've all got our reasons. There's a guy we got loading trailers on the dock. He must be out of his mind. Got a couple of degrees from the university. Man, he's way overqualified. We all wonder what it is about this work a genius might find so pleasing. But I guess we've all got our reasons. There's history and mystery hidden right beneath our skin. It's all a part of who we are and this life we live. Now if I ever get to heaven, got some questions, hope the good Lord ain't offended. Give us so much pain between the cradle and grave, is that what was intended? I don't have to know why God put stars in the sky or fooled with a change of seasons. But I guess we've all got our reasons. There's history and there's mystery, and it's hidden right beneath our skin. It's all a part of who we are and this life we live. I don't have to know why God put stars in the sky or fooled with a change of seasons. I guess we've all got our reasons. I guess we've all got our reasons. There's a lot of words in that song. I never write songs with that many words anymore. It's too much work. I have this new record. I need to play some songs from the new record. My first record in 5 years. It's called Perdonalis. Well, it's a CD, actually. I will have vinyl later. It's called Perdonalis, spelled Pedernales, like the Pedernales River. I'm going to try this song. What do I do with that lyric? Here it is. All right. Man, you're getting old when you bend down just to pick up a lyric and you make sounds. That's terrible. 2 songs ago, that song is called Privileges of Youth. And the other night, the other night, this week, the movie Fandango came on. Anyone remember that movie? That's a great movie, isn't it? And it reminded me that I stole that line from that movie. It's a great movie. I don't know what this song means. It started in a dream. But it has something to do with the depression that I get sometimes when I come back from Europe. And in Europe, I go to the churches every day on the road. I take walks wherever I'm playing. I love to visit the churches and cathedrals. Man, those people, they built churches. They're just beautiful. Spend 3 weeks there in Europe, and then you come home and you see churches on a corner, some church. It's a metal building, surrounded by dead grass. I'm like, man, is that the best we can do? I know we have beautiful churches here. We do. Worn out souls from every road, common thread running through their bones. A deeper well, they want a deeper well. Young and old and broken they come, big and weak, small and strong, to a deeper well, looking deeper well. Some flying above it all, some can only crawl to a deeper well. Painted on a mission wall, songs of saints and the Spirit's call. Wild in the eye of a dreamer, something more to believe in. Some have scars they'll never show, and they're carrying a heavy load to a deeper well. Up from the valley, down from the hills, some won't, but some will. Painted on a mission wall, songs of saints and the Spirit's call. Wild in the eye of a dreamer, something more to believe in. Seekers to my left and right, following signs in a moonless night, to the dawn, the truth that dawns in the vine. Farther along may we all drink the wine of a deeper well, a deeper well, a deeper well, looking for a deeper well. Deeper well. Thanks, y'all. All right. How are we doing? Yeah? All right. Okay. Thank you. That song on this record is a co-production with my son Luke, who does electronic music. So it's a little different, and it's cool as hell, I think. But that's my son, you know. Okay. All right. Anyone have a request? Oh, are you fucking kidding? Jesus Christ. Anything you'd like to hear? Okay. Okay. All right. Did you throw ketchup at that guy? I'm sorry. So one time, the band, the Mr. Carols, we were playing in Steamboat at the big music fest, and they gave us a great set, and we were opening for the Randy Rogers band in the big tent up there in Steamboat. And it's not our crowd. The Mr. Carols were a little older than the other bands, you know. But we rock. It's a great band, best band I know. And so we're playing, and we're just, man, it just sounds good, you know. But we just couldn't really grab this 2,000 people in this tent. But one guy between every song would yell "Freebird," and Marcus Eldridge from Houston, Texas, the guitar player right here, he kept going to this edge of the stage saying to that guy, he was right over there, he said, "Man, you need to quit saying that. This guy will come out in the audience and get you." I'm not kidding. And so, you know, and the guy did it again. And I said, "Hey, man, quit yelling at me. I'm not your employee, you know." A key part of the story is it was all live on Sirius XM. And so, and my dad had just bought a new car, and it had Sirius XM. He was sitting in the car listening to it in Texas. And then my neighbors had just bought Sirius XM, and they were sitting there with all their kids, all the neighborhood kids, stuffed into into their big old Suburban, you know. All the neighborhood was listening to us play. They thought it was cool. The kids, you know, they see us every day, and there's Mr. Walt, you know, with his band. And the guy said it again. And I said, "I'll tell you what, buddy. We'll play Freebird when you shut up." But I didn't just say shut up. And it was loud. And I was not kidding. And so finished the show, and I knew I was in trouble. And I talked to the Sirius guy there on the campus, and he said, "No, I don't care." He said, "This is cable radio. No one cares." I said, "Give me the number of the president of the network." He goes, "All right." So I called the president of the network that night, said, "Man, left a message saying that's my name." And he left a message the next day. He said, "Man, we don't care." I called my dad. I said, "Dad, I am so sorry, man. I'm so sorry." He goes, "It surprised me because that was something more like I would do, you know?" So it really didn't end up being that big a deal. Anyway, what was my point? I don't know. And you know what would be really cool is if I could play Freebird right now. Then that would everything. That would close it would button everything up, and everything would be beautiful. But I can't, you know. But I can't play a song off the new record. Oh yeah, and my dad, right? Tina and I were up there in Steamboat. My dad was in his new car was Sirius with my son, who was about 8. But I learned cussing from my dad. He was a true artist. Damn this news, Another hole blown through. Everything that we thought that we might be. More sorrow and rage. It goes on age to age. But I still want to believe. Give me one true, beautiful thing. Something I can hold on to. Something to get me through. Tell me it isn't just a dream. That we're closer than we seem to a better place and better days. It's always gonna be this way. So the so-called wise men say. That's the way of the world. Sit down, drink your half-full cup. This life, it can hurt. It'll break your heart. I need a word. I need a song. I need a touch. I need something that will lift me up. One true, beautiful thing. Something I can hold on to. Something to get me through. Tell me it isn't just a dream. That we're closer than we seem to a better place and better days. Give me one true, beautiful thing. Something I can hold on to. Something to get me through. And tell me it isn't just a dream. That we're closer than we seem to a better place and better days. A better place and a better day. Better place and better days. Thanks, y'all. My wife was a bartender in Nashville in this really great place, and tiny bar. The restaurant was half the size of this room. Is right on what they call Music Row. That's where all the publishing companies, record companies, studios. That's where they all whirl. It's all changed now, and that's all right. But for 50 years, Nashville was making every country record you hear on the radio except for Buck Owens. He stayed in California and Merle Haggard. But everything else was recorded in this 10 square block area. It was kind of bullshit, really. And but there it was, and I lived there for 10 years and worked down there. It was fun. And Tina, my wife, she was in a bar that was the size of this stage, you know, and she was cute and funny, and people loved her. And she worked in this place called Sammy B's, and it was not a civilian place. It was all music business people. All day. And she was the lunchtime bartender. She's kind of a celebrity because she was so funny and cute. And she had a boyfriend when I met her, so I never thought anything untoward her at all. And I promised that. It's just not how I wouldn't do it. I mean, she was cute and funny. We became friends. And I got to know her fiance and all. And he's from California, so I knew if something happened, I'd be okay, you know. It wasn't going to be a lot of competition. That's right. Something did happen, and anyway. But she was there in the afternoon in this place where all the famous songwriters, a bunch of them like had crushes on her. Harlan Howard's a real famous songwriter, and Harlan loved her. One time I was sitting next to him at the bar, and she had her back to us at the cash register, and she was wearing shorts. It was summer. She has pretty legs, you know. And Harlan said, "Boy, she's got pretty legs." And I said, "Yeah, she does." And he said, I haven't seen legs like that since my first wife. He was married 5 times. I said, "Okay." I don't think we were together yet. I just didn't like him talking about her like that, you know, where she couldn't hear him, you know. And then he said, "Those legs." And I said, "If you say one more thing, I'll knock your old ass off that stool." And it just kind of pissed me off. But she worked at that bar, and that's how I met her. And I wrote this song for her. Long before I, danced with her. And when I say dance, I don't dance, so I don't, I'm sorry. Terrible dancer. We come from the valleys, we come from the fields. And we start rolling in here just after 3. We approach as to an altar with daily needs and gifts to offer Our Lady of the Avenue. She brings salvation one glass at a time. And her congregation is slowly sanctified. We still believe in Jesus, but she's the one who heals us, Our Lady of the Avenue. Of all the treasures in heaven, how could they let this one disappear? And with a whole wide world to travel, how the hell did she wind up here? She graces us each with quiet understanding. Of the burdens that we bear in these lives that we've been handed. Fulfilling as she listens her sacred earthly mission, Our Lady of the Avenue. Of all the treasures in heaven, how could they let this one disappear? And with the whole wide world to travel, how the hell did she wind up here? I don't know. Every night, I tell her that I love her. And she calls me a ride, and she won't serve me another. But she smiles at my confession, and that's a fitting benediction from Our Lady of the Avenue. She's Our Lady of the Avenue, Our Lady of the Avenue. Thanks, y'all. Hey, I want to say something to everyone there in the live stream universe. Keep these great live streams coming by becoming a supporting member of Live from NorfolkStreet.com, NORFOLK.com. And Tina, my wife, who I just sang about, she watched the first show online, and we've become quite selective about what we think is cool, and she said it sounded and looked great online. So if you're watching and you want to keep these going, then become a member of Mucky Duck's team, live at NorfolkStreet.com. I mean, look, Mucky Duck is an important place. It's been a fortress for poetry in this big city for a long time, almost a generation. So that'd be a good thing to do. If you like music, I imagine y'all do. You're here on a Thursday night. It's getting late, you know. You may have to go to work tomorrow. I don't know. I'm going to sleep till 11. Well, 10:59. I think checkout time is 11. Hi. Justin. Okay. I'm in the middle of a thing here, but I'll, okay. No whiskey. No whiskey. I might have one more beer, though. Just a beer. Just a beer. No whiskey. I'm good. All right. I feel better now than I did a few minutes ago. I felt like I was failing y'all. I wasn't very good, but all right. But I'm okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. No. How much were the tickets? Okay. You're not going to tell me. I just want to make y'all happy. I really do. It's like a compulsion right now. I hope everyone's happy. Okay. Oh, I know. I'm not doing good. I just want to be great. Fuck, I know I'm good. Shit. All right. I heard someone ask for this song over there in right field. So, no, not that one. Not that one. This guitar sounds like no other guitar anywhere, ever. It's called a Gibson Americana Ranger. They made him in no, that's not right. They made him in 2004. It never went into production. It's an electric guitar. It sounds like thunder. And it sounds like a perfect rain. It sounds like the tears of God. It was painted by my friend Dan Taylor. No one anywhere has a guitar like this. If I was a Viking, y'all would bury this with me. Some things I've done make my conscience burn, my very spine shudder and squirm. And I can only hope that I've learned something from my sin. I heard a voice when I was 13. I got baptized, washed up clean. But the world has a way, if you know what I mean, of scuffing you up again and again and again. I can't explain a blessed thing, not a falling star, a feathered wing, how a man in chains has the strength to sing. Just one thing is clear to me, there's always more than what appears to be when the light's just right. I swear I see poetry. Somebody made everything, from the soul inside out to Saturn's rings. How my baby smiles, how Aretha sang. Well, of course we were created. Clouds make rain and the ocean makes sand. The earth breathes fire and lava makes land. That, my friends, took a mighty hand and a wild, wild imagination. I can't explain a blessed thing, not a falling star, feathered wing, how a man in chains has the strength to sing like a bird, yo. Just one thing's clear to me, there's always more than what appears to be when the light's just right. I swear I see poetry. The dreams I dreamed came back 10,000-fold. Friends I have right here, and the woman I hold. I look down, I'm on a street of gold. After all the mud along the way. And sometimes the big, beautiful mystery leans real close in on me. And she smells good. And she's wearing something low cut. She ordered me a beer. Hey, this is my beautiful mystery. Whatever y'all have is fine, but that's just mine. And she went to one of those crazy schools somewhere to be a Wicca. I can't explain a blessed thing, not a falling star, a feathered wing, how a man in chains has the strength to sing. And just one thing, it's clear to me, there's always more than what appears to be when the light's just right. I swear I see I swear I see poetry. Poetry. Right here on Norfolk Street.com. Thanks for asking for that song. But really, I would love just one cold beer. One cold beer, that's all I want. Just a ice cold Lone Star. That'd be great. Man, it's later than I thought. Oh, man, I love you. So, do two or three more songs, and I hope it was worth it for y'all to come out tonight. It's weird doing two shows. I never know if I'm scoring or not. I don't know. Can't tell. So, thank y'all. Nice to see friends here and people I don't know as well, too. So, thank y'all. You're welcome. I'm a soul survivor and a Sunday driver and a tiger on Saturday night. And I'm not done roaring yet, and I've got regret, but I keep it out of sight. It's not like I'm old, but I've seen some road, and no one can take that away. I look back at the miles sometimes between midnight and day. I've been on the bus with Willie, and I hung out with Mickey Newberry. I survived Music Row. I met John Henry Ford, and I heard Wendell Berry talk, and I'm amazed by the poets I know. And this life that I live is mostly a gift from these songs I play. They've been fine companions between midnight and day. Between midnight and day, when the colors and the noise fade away and the voices gather, between midnight and day. When the hands meet up at 12 and I'm alone with myself and the angels and the ghosts become more real, these spirits that are with me and these darkest hours, they give me the freedom to feel. And when sunlight sweeps the sky and fills my eyes and I'm up and on my way, I'm grateful for the hours between midnight and day. I'm grateful for the quarter turn between midnight and day. All right. I might stand out in the wind out on Mustang Island, I might stay up all night again tonight just listening to Hank Williams cry. I could find myself in Amsterdam some night soon. I drive my Barracuda all the way to China. You never know what I do. Summer gold and winter blue. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I'm wrapped in you. I spent so many nights out on the sand, I can't remember. I could fall all the way off the edge of the world, y'all, before I surrender. 'Cause I'm busted and shot clean through. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I'm wrapped in you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. When I can't quite get my head out of the stars, when I'm howling at the moon from the streets of Mars, I'll do that. When I'm out in the wind, out on Mustang Island, this life flying all around me, here I am, testifying about summer gold and winter blue, Green Valley, silver moon, going through what I have to go through. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I'm wrapped in you, wrapped in you, wrapped in you. Thanks, y'all. All right, I'm gonna do one more song, and then I'm gonna do an encore, which I forgot to do in the first set. But here's the last song for the people, I think, watching live, if I understand this right, on the stream. Here's a song for the new record. I didn't play much from the new record, but I hope you buy it anyway. Or I'll just give it to you. I don't care. I do, yes. But here's a song from the record, and it's about friends. There's 2 songs in this record about friends. So I guess as I'm getting older, I'm starting to learn what's important, maybe. But I am an incredibly fortunate man with the friends I have. Friends that call you on your shit. You got a friend like that? Good deal. Well, I actually have too many of those friends, but I'm kidding. All right. The first 2 lines of this song came in 1996. It's too long a story to go into now, but it took a long time to figure out what to do with these lines. I want to thank Quan for doing the sound tonight. And everyone here at the staff is just great. And it's great to be here again. The Christmas whiskey is almost gone. We've talked all night, it's almost dawn. Got a long road ahead. We all go as we're led. While I'm covering ground, you keep these records spinning around. We've got history and wild tales. We are a long, winding trail, and it's deep and it's real. Who we are and what we feel. With all that we've been through, a part of me stays with you. Oh, so it goes. These moments like gold. Time, it bends and folds, and we move on, but we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again. Now there's light up against the hill, and there's frost on the windowsill. Soon I'll be through the air and gone, just like a song. Well, here's to you and me and this mystery. Oh, so it goes. These moments like gold. The time, it bends and folds, and we move on, but we hold on to everything we've been through the rain and wind till we're together again, till we're together. Thanks, y'all. I appreciate you so much out there on the stream. Thanks for tuning in. And all right.